Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are discussing formula basics. This is third part of formula basics video series. If you have not watched my first and second part of video, so please go ahead and watch it, so you would get better understanding while watching this video. Okay, so let's start with today's topic. So we have to discuss, we are going to discuss signs used in Excel, then basics formulas in Excel, then type of parameters, and use of Ctrl plus Enter button in Excel. Okay, the signs are very commonly we have already used in our school and college in mathematics subject. So we have a lot more signs, but especially in Excel we are using these signs. So these are especially we are comparing two data points. So here you see I have data point 1 in column D and data point 2 in column E. So basically these are comparing and giving the result in column G. Okay, equal to simply comparing both are equal. Data point 1 is equal to data point 2. If it is yes, then it would provide a true result, otherwise false. The same greater than, so data point 1 is greater than with data point 2. If yes, then provide the result, otherwise it would provide the false result. The same less than data point 1 is less than data point 2. If yes, then provide the true result, otherwise false result. Not equal to, it means if data point 1 is not equal to data point 2, then it would give you the true result, otherwise false. And here little bit different. So it is checking two parameters. First it is checking less than. If data point 1 is less than data point 2, if not, then it would again check are those equal to, like data point 1 is equal to data point 2. If yes, either one of condition true, then it provide the true result. Here you see this there is no less or no more greater, but both are equal, so that is the reason it is giving true result. The same here, greater than or equal to. So data point 1 is greater than or equal to data point 2. It is checking first criteria and it is getting false result, so it is not going to check the next one and provide you the false result. Okay, so these are basic signs we are using in formula. So we will see in the detail in further upcoming videos. So these are some basic formulas: is odd, is even, is text, is number, is blank. So if you want to see more number regarding these are informative formulas. So you see here in the more category, more functions. If you see here information category, so you see is blank, is error, is even, is formula, is logical, is not available, or is non-text. So there are a lot of formulas. These are the basics. So they just give some information about the cell. Okay, so I will show you some example here. Let me add some random number between 10 to 100 and copy pasting values to remove the formulas from that particular cells, and I'm checking here. So if you see here is odd, so I'm putting the formula here is odd and it is asking provide argument. So there are two kind of argument, as I told you in my first video. Also I am reiterating here. So there are two type of parameters. One is mandatory and second one is optional. So optional argument always be shown in square brackets. Okay, so in this formula is odd, so there is only single argument we have to provide, and that is not in square bracket. So that means this is a mandatory argument, so we have to pass the arguments using cell reference. So passing this cell reference as argument and closing the bracket and hitting enter. So you see this is not odd number, that is the reason it is giving false result, obviously. Okay, the next one, if I check is even, and again I have to provide argument. So passing this cell reference 72 is even number, yeah, so it will provide you the true result. Okay, so again is blank and providing this argument, this is blank, right? So the result would be true. And if I add something here, it would be false. Okay. And again, if we have some text like Rajkumar, and if I checking here is number and checking this cell, so it would be false because this is not a number, this is a text. So if I again checking with some formula is text, and selecting this cell reference J19, J18, and closing this bracket, so obviously this is text, so it would populate as a true result. Okay, so you can see here true. Okay, so these are some basic formulas. So you can see more formulas in information. The basic formulas here. So you want to see know seat number, text is reference, information error type. So there is cell related information. So there are a lot of formulas. So we are going to discuss in detail in upcoming videos. Okay. So we have left. So if I want to extract from left 3 character or from this string, so I can use left. And so you see here there are 2 arguments, text and number of characters. So this is my text and number of character. I want to extract 3 characters. So I am providing 3 characters. And if you notice here, so these 2 arguments, there is one is mandatory and the other one is optional. So this is showing in square bracket. Okay. So if you so you can so this number of character argument is optional. So if you are providing, that is good. If you are not providing, that is also fine. So formula will work fine. So currently I am providing 3. So it would give me the 3 character from the left side, ABC. Okay. And the same here I have rand. So if you want a random number in decimal places, so you can use rand, and you see here there is no argument you need to pass. Simply close the bracket and hit enter, and you can drag the formula and you can see random numbers in decimal places. But sometimes we need some random numbers in between some certain range like 10 to 100. In that case you can use a Randbetween formula. Randbetween. So there are 2 arguments, bottom and top. So both are mandatory. So bottom is always less than top. So I am putting 10 to 100. I need random number between 10 to 100. So putting here and dragging this formula toward right. So yeah, you see. So I am getting random number in between 10 to 100. Okay. So this is how you can use these basic formulas. And lastly, we have use of Ctrl plus Enter button in Excel. So this is very strong concept. So if you want to populate something into this particular selected cells, and you see here all are gray out and only single cell is showing in white color. So white color cell is active cell and all other are inactive cell. So you can't edit in inactive cell now. So you can edit only in active cell. So just select and start typing. Okay, do not press anything, start typing directly. So let me add Rajkumar and do not hit enter. So you just hold control and then you hit enter. So you can see the Rajkumar is getting added all that selected cell. Okay, so not only text but you can add the formula as well. So for example here I am adding Randbetween 10 to 100 and clicking. Do not hit enter after adding formula. Hit Ctrl plus Enter. So you can see the formula is getting added in each cell which you had selected. Okay, hope you understood all the concepts whatever I had discussed in this video. So thank you so much for